नमस्कार, मैं हूं अली अब्बास। तेज़ रफ्तार न्यूज़ में आपका स्वागत है। आइए नज़र डालते हैं आज की कुछ ताज़ा खबरों में।
And also, if we can request the guests to not to sort of vacate the installations, the area where the installations are. So the center and installations. Pooja Bhamra, I am your host for this evening, and yes, quite excited to see the emergence of the newest trendsetters in the fashion industry. Well, we've got 10 proficient participants who put in so much hard work and so much effort has gone into it, into putting their collection together and showcasing the talent on this platform. These are the guys who actually will be taking the fashion game forward. All thanks to this commendable initiative by Blenders Pride Magical Nights. Now, let me very quickly give you a brief about what this initiative is all about. They will be mentored, they will be putting out their collection, showcasing their talent on a national platform. So, I'm going to shut up now. And, well, let's get it rolling. Let's see the collection that these guys have put up for us. Enjoy.
I would say international concept. What's your take on that? And you've been judging it.
Yeah. I think it's incredible that a property like Blender's Pride is ready and willing to lift up new and experimental designers. What was also really nice to see is all the designers are completely different from one another, and quite a few of them are focusing on sustainability, which is another incredible thing to see a part of Blender's Pride.
Okay, you have been judging all the designers, visiting all the floor,
Yes.
the floor. You have met all the designers.
Yes.
Which is your favorite? And who is the one who impressed you?
Of all the designers that I met, unfortunately, the designer whose work really spoke to me, she wasn't present to speak to, but I met her PR representative. Her name is Nikita Meselkar. And what I really loved about her work is that for me, when I see feminine silhouettes, I want to see a strength in them combined with really whimsical fabrics. So she uses a lot of silks, and everything that she made was very wearable. So I really enjoyed her work.
Okay, what are the things we look into any designer? Where you feel like this thing has to be there in your life. So judging it.
Well, for me, one thing that I've noticed is a lot of the time when you look at clothing on a runway, it can look quite nice from far away, but once you examine the finishing, things tend to fall apart. So I look very specifically at cut and at finishing. Silhouettes are important. You need to make whoever is wearing your clothing feel sexy and wonderful. Designers need to remember their audience as they're designing. So my favorite designers tend to make very wearable silhouettes, very wearable clothing, not the most out there, so to speak.
It's a new start, a new concept. As I've told you earlier also, I got asked you earlier. It's a good start in terms of new blender.
It's a great start. It was wonderful meeting the designers. It was great hearing from the horse's mouth exactly why the collection looks the way that it does, what their focus was, what their process was. It was an incredibly intimate environment. It was very nice.
Okay, Monica, apart from this, what else is happening on professional front?
For me, I just started a new show for Z5. I just released an album. I charted for the first time in my life. My EP is called Seeing Red. It's available on Savan and Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music. It's everywhere. And I was #1 on the dance charts in India. So that's what's new with me. Yeah.
Okay, do you think most Secret Games, the digital scenario have been changed?
Yes, absolutely. I think the digital scenario in India has opened up a brave new world for writers, for actors, for there to be new stars who are self-made and incredible acting to happen on television. It's very, very exciting.
Do you agree Kubra City is an example of it?
I love Kubra Seth. She's such a beautiful, beautiful woman. Yeah. Yeah.
या बिल्कुल नॉर्मली जब हम जजिंग करते हैं हम बैठ के देखते हैं और एक रैम्प शो चलता है और तो हम वही बैठ के जज करते हैं, लेकिन ये एक अलग तरीका है जहाँ पे ये जो नए डिज़ाइनर्स हैं जो ब्लेंडर स्टोर के लिए ऑलमोस्ट इट्स लाइक ऑडिशनिंग आई सपोज द फर्स्ट राउंड ऑफ शोइंग देयर टैलेंट ऑन द मैजिकल रनवे। और ये मैजिकल इसलिए है क्योंकि हर डिज़ाइनर का अपना सेक्शन है जहाँ पे वो अपनी कलेक्शन का थोड़ा सा शोकेस कर रहे हैं। एक मॉडल हैं जिन्होंने उनके कपड़े पहने हैं, लेकिन साथ ही साथ जो उन्होंने पॉड बनाया है अपने खुद के तरीके से डेकोरेट किया है टू रिप्रेजेंट देयर ब्रांड, अपने कुछ आइटम्स डाले हैं जिनसे वो अपना ब्रांड शोकेस कर सकें। इट्स वेरी एक्साइटिंग, इट्स ऑलवेज नाइस टू सी न्यू टैलेंट, न्यू स्टाइल्स, न्यू फैशन। सो इट्स वेरी कूल वे ऑफ जजिंग जहाँ पे we're walking through this runway and meeting designers, talking to them and learning about their collection. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a great way to see things up close and personal, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने आपसे कहा नॉर्मली जब हम जजिंग करते हैं तो दूर से ही आउटफिट्स नज़र आते हैं। ये बिल्कुल अप क्लोज एंड पर्सनल, आप एम्ब्रॉयडरी देख सकते हैं, आप फैब्रिक देख सकते हैं और मॉडल जिस तरह से पहनी हुई मेक्स अ वेरी बिग डिफरेंस। सो इट्स नाइस, इट जस्ट गिव्स इट अ डिफरेंट फील, अ डिफरेंट इंटरेक्शन। Yeah, I mean, I think this is something that does happen internationally as well, and I think it's a cool way to do it. But I think ultimately every designer loves a fashion show, and they love to showcase their clothes on the ramp. This is a very interesting way to be judged, and it's definitely cool. But I think the ultimate for every designer is a fashion show. जी मुझे एक दो डिज़ाइनर्स थे जिन्होंने इम्प्रेस किया मैं उनके नाम ज़्यादा नहीं लेना चाहूँगी it wouldn't be fair but there was definitely some outfits that I would wear some really interesting sustainable fashion some very chic outfits एक डिज़ाइनर है नागपुर की वो आज नहीं मौजूद because she's not well which is such a shame because her collection was fabulous so there's been some very interesting things different techniques different heritage कोई राजस्थान से हैं तो उन्होंने राजस्थान की एम्ब्रॉयडरी की है कोई गोवा से हैं तो वो वहाँ का सस्टेनेबल फैशन कर रहे हैं It's very interesting, lots of very mixed bag of designers. Well, of course, yesterday we just launched my brand new herbal tea, which was really exciting. My dear friend Dia Mirza did that for us. जिसका नाम है Daily Brew, एक brand new herbal tea, and I think it's interesting for me क्योंकि मैं fitness, wellness, health में बहुत believe करती हूँ. पिछले साल हमने हमारा आयुर्वेदिक detox tea launch किया था Fitox करके, जो सारे celebrities ने try किया और बहुत पसंद किया. This is something which is more affordable, easy for everybody. So I hope people try Daily Brew. और उसके अलावा, of course, my music. You'll hear about that in the next few days. There'll be an announcement. So you'll hear more about that. I've been offered many, many web series, and I would definitely be interested if it's something that I love and something that I would think it's produced as well as Sacred Games or even Inside Edge. बहुत सारे web shows बन रहे हैं, but it has to be something that's by a fabulous team, and it all comes down to the writing. I think आजकल हम सब इतने लेजी हो गए हैं, हालांकि हमें फिल्में इतनी पसंद हैं, वो भी हम ट्रेलर देख के ही डिसाइड करते हैं कि हम जाना चाहेंगे कि नहीं. आजकल सब लोग वेब सीरीज ज़्यादा देखते हैं, and I know I'm one of those people as well. Thank you.
लेटेस्ट और ताज़ा खबरों को देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और देखते रहिए तेज़ रफ्तार न्यूज़. नमस्कार.